Buckle up, people.
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
We got a drug sub to demo over here. Keep security tight.
Pinche vieja, lo estoy haciendo por ti.
Frag out. Come in mierda, culeros. Submarine destroyed. Let's clear the fuck out of here.
¿Dónde se metieron?
¡Los están dando! ¡Maten esos hijos de la chingada!
Fuck, we're made.
¿Dónde se metieron?
¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Vamos!
They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we do?
Shit balls.
Engage. Sniper.
No se me pelan. Estoy esperando, cabrones.
¡Abusamos, banda!
Take cover already. Grenade! Watch out! Grenade, move!
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
Sniper, get the fuck down!
Los celestes siguen tirándonos. ¡Qué puta verga! Quédense donde están. ¡Ah, huevos, cabrones! ¡Que tenemos los apoyos! ¡Va llegando a la última posición!
They got reinforcements. They're coming right at us. Any ideas, boss?
No hay nadie aquí. Esos cabrones estaban aquí y se largaron. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¡Órale!
They've got no idea where we went.
Hang on, I'll drive. Eyes on a drug sub. This must be Cerebro's luxury model.
We rattled somebody's cage.
Frag out. Get some. Target destroyed. Don't get slack with that security.
I'm shooting these fuckers. That LT's getting away.
¿Qué chingados está pasando? ¿Dónde están los camiones? Tenemos a estos pendejos enfrente.
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
¿Qué chingados espera? A partir de...
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
To the market, Jeeves. Assholes are coming this way. What's the plan?
Get ready. Fire.
Copy.
go.
Better not roll this thing.
I'll pilot.
I'm on. Let's go.
This place is amazing.
Incan, yeah?
I think so. We'll take the tour after we take down Santa Blanca, though. Stay sharp. Ready?
Opening
Fire,
fire.
fire, fire!
They've seen us.
Fucking hell!
Sniper, get down! Get to cover. Move. Grenade! Hang tight.
Fuck took you so long? I got a Cerebro brand sub. Eyes on those flanks. Take it out fast. Frag out.
Grenade! Down!
We've got a location on a warehouse where El Cerebro does most of his high-end design work. Sweep the building.
Let's keep our heads down and see if we can get into the central warehouse undetected. I want to find out what El Cerebro's working on. Let's move. Check it out. Weapons case. Awesome. I can put this to use.
Hostiles inside the HQ building. Grenade! No, take cover. Grenade, move, move, move! Grenade, move.
Frag out.
That came from inside the warehouse. Grenade, move, move, move!
Oh, wait.
Shit, man down. We got a fucking man down. You'll be okay, I'm on my way.
That was fucking beautiful. Let's gather some info Ricky-tick. See if we can't grab something that tells us what El Cerebro was working on.
Goddamn. You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way. Man down. Man down. Just hold on to your Man down.
We've got the intel we need on El Cerebro's research. We took out his prototype. Project's foobarred for sure.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Man, if you shot straight, I wouldn't get fucked up. They're heading this way. Hang on, I'm coming. Damn, it's gonna hurt in the morning. Thanks, man.
Frag out.
Take cover.
There's an armored boat docked outside Santa Blanca's base at Jimenez. It's loaded with high-tech electronics for El Cerebro's research projects. We're gonna grab the boat and turn the cargo over to a CIA team for analysis.
Buckle up, people.
I'm cool, let's move. Yo, cartel gunman, right by the container. Okay. They're gonna see you, hold up. Their LT's making a run for it. Find some fucking cover! Firing.
This ride ain't all bad.
Shit, give me a beer and I'll pretend we're back home.
Hold on.
I'm opening fire on these shitheads.
Opening fire. Roger. Fuck, we're made.
Get back to business.
Shit.
Hold on.
Okay, we're still alright.
Okay, let's focus on the mission.
Shit, give me a beer and I'll pretend we're back home off the coast of Myrtle Beach.
You still think you're 22 or something?
Nah, I'm just looking to hook up with 22-year-olds.
I'm sure you are. Too bad none of them feel the same way.
Let's get out of here.
Where we dropping off the boat?
Bowman has an RP on the river. Some kind of old Cayman hunter's shack. I'll let Bowman know she can have her crew pick up the boat.
After the agency's techs examine that prize, they ought to have a good feel for the rest of El Cerebro's designs.
Good work in Caymanes. Taking out the cartel subs has cut shipments to Florida by more than a third.
And the gear we intercepted and that intel we found on El Cerebro's prototype?
First impressions are that El Cerebro is in the process of building a sub with serious legs. We're talking about a boat that could reach as far as Europe and do so completely undetected.
Damn, that ain't good.
You ready for the good news? We've got an ID on El Cerebro. The intel you brought in helped us connect the dots. I'll send you everything I've got in a minute.
Outstanding. You got a location on our mad scientist?
Negative. His OPSEC is damn good. Multiple safe houses. Never stops at the same place twice in a row, the whole nine. But he's got an assistant that does most of the grunt work. He spends enough time on his phone that we've been able to triangulate his location.
So we follow the assistant and see if he leads us to El Cerebro.
You got it. Stand by for the data. Most cartel members are violent idiots who are too high to care. But Patricio Mendez Valle, aka El Cerebro, is an oddball genius who's too fucking smart to bother. Nydia Flores spotted his intellect when he was just a kid. She sent him to college in Mexico and later grad school in California. Word is he was too strange and misanthropic for even that crowd. But he popped up on our radar. El Cerebro heads up the cartel's submersible program out of Jimenez. From Jimenez, his semi-submersibles, sometimes carrying as much as 10 tons of cocaine, head downriver to Brazil, then to the Atlantic. From there, floating just a few feet below the surface, they can go all the way to Mexico, even as far as Florida. But smuggling with these semi-submersibles will soon be a thing of the past. He and Nydia have ambitions to make reusable, fully submersible craft. Think what a multi-billion-dollar criminal enterprise could do with a fleet of submarines. Smuggling would be just the start. If we're gonna take down these subs, we need El Cerebro and his jagged-ass brain intact and cooperative. Just remember, he's Nydia's pet project. She won't give him up easy.
Chopper, down, down. Hit the dirt, helicopter. Got the helo.
We've got a location on El Cerebro's chief assistant. He could be our best chance to get our hands on the mad scientist himself. Get to the assistant and extract El Cerebro.
Deploying drone. I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We need to tail him to El Cerebro. Let's go. Shit, we're made. The assistant's making a break for it. place. If El Cerebro is in there, snatch and grab. We want him alive, got it?
Hang back, they see you.
Sniper up in the tower.
Yo, 2 cartel gunmen. The checkpoint, over there.
Tango number 3. Top of the tower.
You're gonna get made. Hang back.
Eyes on the cartel element. Front of the house.
Got it. Moving. Moving to get to a better position. Lost visual on the target. Copy. Target marked. I don't have a shot. They're gonna see you. Hold up.
I got eyes on a bunch of Sicarios inside the house. See. Eyes on the cartel element.
We're good. We're
Front of
good.
the house.
Wait.
Engaging. Ah, shit.
Shit, take cover.
Está bien, ganaron.
Chopper, hit the dirt.
Está bien, me rindo.
Gotcha.
My apologies. I think you can see why I might allow myself to be excited, though. This is a disturbing development.
Don't blame you at all.
I mean, you don't look like the sort who would work for Santa Blanca, which means you're likely with the American government, which implies I'm in for an extended disruption on my plans.
You'll adjust.
I don't have to adjust. I plotted all this out already. Weeks ago, in fact. Maybe months. I just need to activate contingency plan Alpha Set 984.
Which is?
Going along with whatever you fine people want me to do, of course. At least for now. It maximizes my chances of survival while I figure out which one of my escape plans might still be viable.
I think we're gonna get along just fine.
Looks like we grabbed him.
Lydia will come looking for me, you know? You know? She always keeps tabs on me, even when she thinks she's ignoring me. I really ought to go back, or she'll worry. I could fire myself out of the back hatch.
I'd prefer you didn't.
I've almost cracked this. You know how cold it is underwater? The issue of chemical binding? Not an issue. It ought to be easy to find monoethanolamine in Bolivia, right? It's just an issue of scale. Can I call Nidia Flores? She's probably busy, but she won't mind. She knows me. We're close. What am I talking? I mean, scrubbing? No. I mean, scrubbing needs 2 compartments. Wouldn't leave room for any people.
That's so?
I want suspects for a Colombian submersible that just had a breathing tube sticking out of the surface of the water. Imagine the heat signature. It's probably best I don't call Nidia till I have a real solution. Did I mention I know her? Do you know her?
Haven't yet had the pleasure.
Wait a minute. Unmanned submersible. That's the solution. Why do we even bother putting...
We're at the rally point. I'll take him from here.
Thank you, baby Jesus. I'm sick of listening to this guy.
Now you know how we feel every time you open your mouth.
Pass, please!
Ma'am, Nidia will be looking for me.
Good, because we're looking for her.
They say you've got a good brain between those ears, camarada. Now that you're up Schitt's Creek without a submersible, you may have figured out that you need me to help you, and I will, once you help me.
Forgive me for asking, but what do you think this is? Compelling? Dramatic? The rocks here have been around for centuries, long before you were a gamete in your father's testicle. And they'll be around long after you've gone back to the dust. Do you understand? These rocks have more significance in the universe than you do. Than your high and your hypocritical war on rocks. Are you taking me to Nidia, or are we waiting for her?
Do you not understand that I will lock you up in prison? Where tattooed neo-Nazis will use you as a human pincushion? For their dicks?
The problem is that you still think that anything matters. Anal rape, cocaine, murder. It's all nonsense. Do you think the jaguars waste any concern on how they feel? Or that the rabbits they eat contemplate the name of God? Meanwhile, you're still lying to yourself, convincing yourself that you make a difference.
So nothing matters to you, El Cerebro.
El Cerebro? I am not El Cerebro. El Cerebro slipped through your fingers before you even knew he was there. He is quite simply gone, as though he never existed.
What do you mean we got the wrong guy?
Looks like El Cerebro planted most of the intel we followed. He led us on a wild goose chase while he bugged out.
Then who the fuck is Bowman talking to?
El Cerebro's top submersible designer. The sacrificial lamb, basically.
Damn, that's some next level supervillain shit right there.
Here's a lesson in cocaineonomics. The biggest mistake most people make is focusing solely on the product. Claro, you need something to sell, but that's not where you make the money.
1 kilo of coca leaves costs about $1.50. It takes 400 kilos of coca leaves to make 1 kilo of cocaine. Even when turned into cocaine base, a kilo is only worth $1,200 in Bolivia.
However, every time you cross a border, the value increases.
Once we reach Colombia, it's already 2,200. We hit southern Mexico, 12,000. Cross the border into Texas, 20,000. New York City, our $1,200 investment is now worth 35,000. Paris, London, 68 to 74,000.
It's a pipeline that carries the product to the people that need it. Sustenance for the thirsty. Once in place, the pipeline feeds itself.
Workers, vehicles, wages, bribes.
But when there's a clog in the pipe,
They took out another shipment. We lost 7 tons last week.
4 planes the week before?
the water backs up.
There's too much surplus. We can't keep it secure.
My men are selling to each other.
We can't pay people if they are not moving product.
They're kidnapping civilians for ransom money.
Too much water.
We have to take Valeria and go.
He'll kill us before we leave the country.
Then what's the answer?
When I find it, I'll let you know.
And you drown.
Either way, we put the cartel submarine fleet out of business. Could take years to get that program running again.
And El Cerebro?
The trail's cold for now. Bowman will keep her ear to the ground in case he resurfaces, but we're moving on.